So my husband lovingly sent me a message saying, I love you too. The only issue was that I didn't send him a message first, and I just... Good morning, guys. It is Monday, and I'm definitely feeling very tired. I didn't get to sleep until after 1 last night because of the baby, and then my little ones walked in really early this morning. I've just been lying here, just not being able to rouse myself, but I'm going to get up and do what we need to do for the day, and we're going to make it a good day. We're going to make it productive. I always have this mantra, let's make today productive, let's not waste the day. And I sound like a chain smoker. Okay, let's not dawdle. Let's go. So I just had a moment. I think I'm going insane because I'm just tired. I've had a more busier schedule than usual. I've just been taking on a lot of different new things. I think my brain is heaving. So my husband lovingly sent me a message saying, I love you too. The only issue was that I didn't send first, and I just reacted. I immediately got on the phone to him. I'm like, hey. And he's like, hey, I'm at work. Can I call you back? And I'm like, no. I said, you wrote me a message saying I love you too. He said, I wrote you a message saying I love you, babe. And I'm like, did you? So I checked my messages, and he did write I love you, babe, not I love you too. Because I was like, if he wrote I love you too, who is he saying that to? I didn't write to him. And I just profusely apologized. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so exhausted. I don't know what's going on. And yes, if you hear some, what would you describe this noise as? Grunting noises? It's just my pump I'm expressing right now. But yeah, I just thought I'd fill you in on that. Look, I have the ambition to have a really productive day today, even though it's nearly midday. I'm going to take the kiddies out. We will get to Officeworks and Spotlight. We will do some fun activities at home. And, I also need to do an Iconics return, so I thought I would take you along for that as well, just so you know the process and how the Iconic works in terms of an online fashion website, and how I really support it and endorse it, even though I'm not endorsed by them. I'm just self-endorsing them because I just think they're such a great company and it's so easy to use and user-friendly. They have great deals and premium brands, like good up-to-date fashion. The people who do the editing, like the choosing of the fashion for the Iconic, sift through everything with a fine-tooth comb, but it's just right up my street. They're just so on it. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling about the Iconic. All right, I'm going to finish this new face because I didn't get to finish it last night. I've just got to do here and here, which will kind of give my face maybe a half lift because I did this side of my face yesterday night. Actually, you can still see the difference. Look, contour. I mean, I've already been through this with another video, but if you want to check out my new face routine or anything that I'm doing with the new face and how it has changed or sculpting my face, please go check out the video that I leave suggested above or in the description box or wherever I've stuck it, basically, because I'm still learning about how YouTube works as well. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so I randomly licked my lips and I tasted my new face gel, and this is rather embarrassing, but I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. It tastes actually rather sweet. So not only does it work, but it tastes good too. So our freezer has just died, and I guess that gives us an excuse to use up basically everything in the freezer, and I happened to come across these guys. So I guess we're kind of having them for lunch. What a shame. So guys, we are about to depart, and I just thought I'd quickly show you the process in which you return an item to the Iconic. Basically, keep a hold of your satchel and your item, make sure it's in the properly marked plastic bag that it came in originally. And by the way, as much as this does come in a plastic bag, these white Iconic delivery bags are recyclable. Recyclable. So basically, get your item, pop it back into the satchel, and then peel off the strip, and then seal. Well, you get the idea. Then what I do next is I go online at the Iconic. I go to the exchange or return section and I fill out the forms there. We head to the post office and drop it off, and it's that simple. Alright guys, we are in situ, and for those of you who don't know what Officeworks is, it's basically the Dunder Mifflin of Australia. Aha! Labels. This is where we need to be. Right. Now we need labels. Okay, I think I found what I was looking for, the 24 round labels. Perfect. They're quite expensive though. They're like 10 sheets of paper, but just gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, I hope this works out. Should I get a square one just in case? I mean, I guess I could return it if it doesn't work out. I'll get both just in case and then return one. This is what I'm after, the MacBook Pro 16-inch. Yep, 16 gigabytes of storage. I think you can get one with even more storage, but look at the price. Should come in another color though. Oh gosh, it's been a while since I've used a MacBook. It's a little bit hard to navigate, but this is what I'd be using it for. I'd be using it for... Where is iMovie? Yes, this is something I do need to purchase. It's too small. And this one, oh, if only the big one came in this colour. Now that would be ideal. The other Australian mecca, Spotlight. Okay, we've made it to the baking and cake section. Yes, hold on. And we're looking for cupcake liners. Cupcake liners. Oh, I always get so distracted in here. Mixes, flavors. Oh, I wonder if they have. Oh, they do have raspberry flavored food coloring. Try and get that just in case. I might pick this up in case the real raspberry flavour doesn't work out. Oh, what to do? Should we invest in something like that or just wait? We hide this. Yeah, there's 2 of them at the back. Okay, so that's fine. We'll make that like a strawberry, but really there's raspberry there. Now,
food colouring here.
yeah, there's lots of food colourings now. Aha! This is what we are after. We are after a party puns or baking capsules. Fancy way to put it. Now we need pink ones, and it says they had them in stock. And of course, being Spotlight, they don't have the ones that I need. And now I am peed off. I'm looking for like pastel-y pink ones. No, it wasn't. I just found them. I think these ones are it. They're quite fine, aren't they? How many do you get in a packet? Packet of 20. I'll need way more than that. I'm gonna need at least double. Save 20%. Why? If I'm a member? I was a member. Do it that way. Okay, these cupcake liners better be worth it. Okay, back home with the troops. I have just put my steamed cauliflower away, and the burning question on everyone's minds might be, why do I put cauliflower of all things in my smoothies? Well, I was reading an article which indeed did influence me, basically that adding the cauliflower not only adds the extra nutrient boost, but also makes your smoothies nice and thick, like a thick shake consistency, and they weren't wrong. They do. So I am mainly doing it for the taste, but the extra nutrient value isn't going to hurt either. Pardon, I'm having a no makeup day today, and one of those days. Everything was just behind the ball, but we are going to make some baby chinos and have some coffee time, and then I'm going to play with my boys. As for myself, I'm going to make a pot of coffee and sit back and enjoy that. So I thought I'd show you currently what I'm using for my coffee obsession, because I at least have 2 a day. So basically it's called a cafetiera, which is a stainless steel coffee maker. I suppose it doesn't come in a polished steel, but I'd go for this polished one rather than the unpolished, because that's just, you have to be a lot more delicate with that in terms of keeping it non-rusty and that kind of thing. So I'd go for the shiny or polished steel version, and basically how you use it, because a lot of people don't know how, and it's quite fair enough because it is a bit of a contraption. Basically, in the bottom section here, you put your water, just cold water. Then in this, you put your coffee grounds, fill it up to the top for a full pot. And then basically you put it back together. You put it back together and put it on the stove on medium heat, I guess. And then what happens is the water boils and the steam comes through the tubing, through the coffee and out through this little spout up here. And once the water has evaporated from the bottom, it starts to make this kind of steaming, whistling kind of noise, and you know that your coffee... No, a spluttering noise. It makes an awful spluttering noise, and then you know that your coffee is done. for the baby tunas, we're using this milk frothing contraption here, also from Aldi. And basically, well, we are missing the lid. But basically, you pop the milk in here. So let's get the milk.
Oh, can I pour it in?
Oh, just a little bit, just gently. Oh, it's pretty heavy. I think we stopped there. I think that's the fill line. There we go. You stop there. And then we press the button. Can you press the button?
No.
You do it. Go on, press the button. Go. Push harder, harder. Go.
No,
Go. You want me to do it? All right. So basically, you press the button. Okay, it's working. All right. There's no lid, but it's fine. If there's no lid and it gets too high, we'll quickly put this on. Okay. So basically, it froths and heats the milk up at the same time.
Yeah, it does.
I think.
Thank you.
Now, in the meantime, do you want to get your marshmallows?
They taste like sweets.
Oh, it's getting really high.
Ah!
All right, I think we should press stop. All right, that's pretty frothy. Okay, that is frost milk. All right, so let's get our marshmallows.
White one.
Yeah.
And this is the pink one. And the white one. That's white again. And the pink.
Perfect. All right. And then we get our frost milk and we pour it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that one. And then this is for you.
Can I move it?
Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Okay, and then we're going to add a bit of cocoa on top.
Cocoa!
Ooh, look at that.
Delicious.
And there we have our
baby tuna. Yay, everyone.
Very good. Alright, can you hear that, guys? That is the sound that we're after. And then we know that our coffee is done. Okay, milk sufficiently heated and it's back in. And on the go. And you should see how this froths up. It is chef's kiss. Lovely. Okay, I think that is sufficiently frothed. Boys, I'm going to give that a bit of a barista tap there. And hot coffee in cup. I'm going to give myself a nice generous serve. Let's put this in. I mean, look at that. Check out that froth. That is second to none. And then, of course, who could resist but a dusting of cocoa? And that, guys, is the perfect sip. Oh, I needed that. And no, this is not milk. This is detergent and water, which is a quick way to clean this thing. All right, I'm going to test you. So, what's 2 plus 2?
Ooh.
Very good. What is 4 plus 1?
5.
Very good. How old are you turning next week?
5.
You know what number your birthday is?
Yeah.
15?
Yep, 50.
And then you count on 16, 17?
18, 19.
18.
18!
That's 15 plus 3. Very good. Okay, it's a few hours later and I'm going to make some dinner. And we are having pork kimchi stew inspired by our night out at Korean barbecue. So what you'll need is some chicken stock, about 1.5 litres. I've concentrated this and then I'll just add some more water. Then obviously the main ingredient, kimchi, maybe about half a tub of this. This is about 500 grams. I might use about, sorry, this is about 1 kilo. Might use about 500 grams of this. Some hot pepper paste, Korean hot pepper paste called I can't say that, but you can see it written here on the label. Then some firm tofu, and I go for the firm, not the soft, because it'll just fall apart in there. 2 leeks. They usually just use regular onion, but I love the taste of leek. I think it adds another dimension to it. Some rolled pork, and you can use pork neck or pork belly for this and cook it for longer, but we don't have that kind of time, so this does the job as well, nice and quick. Then maybe half or a quarter of cabbage as well, and 2 bunches of Asian greens, whatever your preference is. Not to mention, we also need the usual suspects such as ginger and garlic. So about a good 2 thumb sizes of ginger and maybe about 4 garlic cloves should do it. And that's what we're going to use for our stew night.
From my winter hell, I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell. Hey baby, can you tell I'm not a criminal? Your choice is seminal. I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter who or know what will others say. Just find your way. Try to stay true.
Alright guys, I'm going to sign off this vlog for today, this very ordinary day vlog, but I'm going to enjoy my pork kimchi stew, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. And there wasn't really much to mention in this one, but if any products I featured, like the Paddy Pants or the Officeworks labels, they'll be in the description box down below. Alright, bye guys.